everyone for coming to JOH 2020 annual movie night. Journey of Hope is 5 years old now, and I would like to thank everyone for your continuous support of our organization. My fellow leaders and I will be presenting to you about what Journey of Hope is about. So, Journey of Hope is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping orphans in China obtain a better education and to provide by paying for their tuition and basic needs. Journey of Hope holds fundraising events to raise money for these orphans. For example, we hold a bake sale, summer camp, movie night, and a picnic every year. We want to make sure they feel loved because someone cares for them. This year we supported 10 children from Daliangshan and Zailantianxia, and many of these children have lost their parents due to problems like drug trafficking, illness, AIDS, etc. And this picture here shows the 3 children we've been supporting since the very beginning. Here's a picture of the house the 3 children from the previous slide live in. And as you can see, their house is really small and the roof leaks. And to get to their house, they have to go down a steep, dirty road. And it takes them at least half an hour to walk to school every day. Here's the interior of the house. They don't have any belongings, and as you can see, they don't have luxuries like electricity or running water. Here's another picture of the interior of their house. And here's the picture of their roof, and like I said earlier, it leaks. Now Jimmy will present.
I'm Jimmy, and in this picture here is me going up this road to the 3 orphans' house. I was pretty small then, and you can see here the road's pretty muddy and it's not very easy to get up and down. The first child here is Mi-se Zhiyao. She's 12 years old and she's in the 5th grade. She likes to jump rope and sing. She's a very good student. She enjoys helping her teacher and also helping other students. This is Mi-se Zhiga. She's 14 years old and she's in the 6th grade. She enjoys communication arts and learning. And this is Mi-se Zhiniu. He's 17 years old and he's in the 7th grade. He likes learning and playing ping pong. His grades are usually the top of the class. This is Alian Mo Wai Zuo. She's 12 years old and she's in the 5th grade. She likes to dance and sing. Her father has passed away and her mother is in prison. This here is Ye Qinqin. She's 10 years old and she's in the 5th grade. She loves to learn, however her grades are mediocre. She lives with her ill father and blind uncle. Her mother and brother are all out working and she hasn't had any contact with them for several years. This here is Tang Ning. She's 7 years old and she's in the 3rd grade. She's very smart and very social. Her grades are also very good. Her mother, after having her, disappeared and she's now living with her father. They don't own a house and are renting one at the moment. She's never worn new clothing. This is Tang Yongjie. He's 15 years old and he's in the 9th grade. His grandmother and father both suffer from insanity. His father spends long periods in the hospital, and his mother left a long time ago and her whereabouts are unknown. The primary source of income in their household is from his grandfather. And now Lo-san will introduce more recent students.
This is Jialuo Guoqiang, and he's 14, and he's in 8th grade. His father passed away when he was young, and his mother works very hard to support him and his 2 siblings. He knows that if he works hard enough, he'll be able to eventually financially support his family. He's ranked second in his class and his grade. This is Qi Bi Guo, and he's 18 and he's in 10th grade. Both of his parents are in their 50s with serious physical disabilities. They have a lot of debt, and he studies hard to try to repay them. And he also studies for the future of his little sister. He's ranked second in his class and fourth in his grade. And this is Jie Shila.
Yes.
He's 16 and is in 9th grade. He works very hard to support his family, and his parents are both ill and frail, and one of his sisters cannot walk. Their only source of income comes from selling a little bit of food during the holidays, and this barely makes enough money to pay for his studies. He works hard and brings in excellent grades. And this is a video of the previous 3 students saying thanks.
谢谢大家对我们的支持和关心，好好学习，好好学习。
And this is a student who is recently added to our support. He is Du Zicong, and he's 6 years old and is in 1st grade. He only lives with his grandma and his dad, and the 3 of them share one room in a very old house. His mom left the family when he was a baby, and he is eager to learn and get a good education. And now I'm gonna hand this out to Rachel, who's gonna discuss our finances. Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'll be talking about the finance reports. As of now, our current bank balance is $6,795. Our main income comes from 3 main fundraising activities: our summer camp, bake sale, and movie night donations. So this year we earned $2,570 for our revenue, and our net income was $1,479. For our movie night in 2019, we earned $470, and our bake sale revenue was $509, which is the most we've ever earned. In addition to helping these orphans, we also donated $500 to help support families in need that were affected by Hurricane Florence. Thank you for your support. All this money was raised because of support from volunteers, donors, and campers and their families like you. Thank you.